Hey Summers!
Hi everyone!
Welcome to Make 2. This is our Hogwarts castle. We actually built this some months ago when the DIY Homes update came out and brought the basement and balcony and patio quests to the game. Those quests came out over a period of time, and each time a new one came out, we would build a different section or a different feature of the castle. So we actually spent about, let's say, 4 weeks building the castle, and we did a video for each week. We've got a whole playlist of those videos, which we will link in the video description below, in case you guys missed it.
Well, we recently had the Saved by the Spell quest, which gave a whole load of new magical-themed items and decorations, so we thought it was a good time to revisit Hogwarts, do some redecoration, and also, well, for one part of the castle, do some more significant remodeling as well.
Yeah. We haven't done too much in that we haven't changed the structure of the castle really at all. We've just added some of these new decorations and items. But for those who aren't familiar, we'll just quickly try and go through what we've done and changed. But if, anything is unfamiliar to you, then maybe consider checking out the videos that we did previously where we explained everything in detail. So this is the main entrance courtyard, I guess you would say, and one of the new items we've added here is this sundial.
Very nice.
Yeah, and let's see, you get into the main hall here with those clocks meant to stand in for...
It's Prisoner of Azkaban now.
Is it? I thought the clocks were like those hourglasses which, points for houses got taken away and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. I was imagining this giant swinging pendulum from Prisoner of Azkaban. Anyway,
so this is McGonagall sitting in the Great Hall. We haven't done too much here, but I did just want to point out that I hung up these banners.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, which are meant to be for the 4 houses, although we don't have colors for all of them, but you can just imagine. And let's see, the main other thing I changed was McGonagall's office here has one of the new bookcases.
Okay. On the rest of the floor, we have a couple of classrooms.
Yep.
And some public toilets for students.
Yes, so the toilets got a bit of a touch-up. They have now the cottage tile and cottage wall, which I actually really, really like, and I kind of think maybe even would look good as, flooring for the main part of the castle as opposed to, the cobblestone.
Yeah,
I don't know
could do.
what you think or what you guys think. The other main change is out here in the greenhouse, Professor Sprout's place where she teaches herbology and stuff like that. She's got a few new plants around the outside, and I changed the wall inside to aged stone. I think we had just had white wall there before. Then Hagrid's cottage, the pathway has been redrawn, and I think we also changed the structure of the cottage somewhat.
We moved some doors around to sort of make it look like it's bigger on the inside, but we're a bit restricted. And we might have changed the window or two, I don't know. But I think inside you've put the new fireplace.
Yeah, I love that. It's like actually brewing food.
It's actually bubbling.
Yeah. And also there's cottage wood flooring, which is a new flooring. And out here is Wishing Well, which is a prize for completing the potions hobby the second time through, I think. And then I added a willow tree.
A whomping willow tree.
A whomping willow tree, exactly. So, on the next floor... Well, first of all, McGonagall in Gryffindor Tower, this is her bedroom, so I added a rug and this pile of books under a wizard hat.
Very appropriate. We've got some more classrooms on this floor.
Yes, including...
as well as a couple of other things.
Professor Trelawney's classroom, for where she teaches divination, so I've added some rugs there to kind of make it feel more like a cozy,
that looks cool,
quirky place, because, it's described in the books as having, lots of squashy chairs and furniture and things like that. So, more classrooms. Nothing really has changed in these.
No change to the room of requirement?
Nah. Although, yes, I did. I added the new chessboard there.
Right.
Yeah. And the second floor girls' bathroom, where Moaning Myrtle supposedly spends her time, even though we know she creeps into the prefect's bathroom as well, is also retiled in the cottage tile.
Let's go to the third floor.
So third floor, I think we made some more drastic changes, but mostly in the Ravenclaw dormitory and common room. So Ravenclaw's colors are blue and I think maybe gray or silver, I'm not sure exactly. But the Wizard Cottage, which is a prize for completing the Saved by the Spell quest within the first 7 days, comes with this bed and a few other furniture items which were exclusive to the cottage. So similar to the Latin Villa, where certain items you can only get by building the Latin Villa. Same here, certain items you can only get by building the Wizard Cottage. So I built the Wizard Cottage a few times just to have more than one bed and a few other items, because it's a dormitory, you gotta have more than one bed. I think also the bedside table might be exclusive.
Yeah.
And in their common room, here is the new bookcase and
the new chess set as well. That chair's not new.
No.
Oh,
there goes the ghost. And I also added this banner because it's sort of bluish, you know.
Yeah, it's got blue in it.
Yeah. I figured the house would want to have their own banner up.
And on this floor we also have the library, which I think is pretty much unchanged.
Yeah.
We have the Gryffindor common room, which just has, I see, a witch's hat on the floor, but otherwise looks pretty similar, the same cauldron too.
Indeed.
And the owlery, which is also unchanged because why mess with perfection?
It is perfect. It's my favorite part of the castle. So then on the fourth floor, we just have Dumbledore's office.
Where he's got some rugs.
Yeah, I've added a couple rugs as well. And
a hat.
The wizard hat. They're just nice objects to have. In the Gryffindor dormitory, here's that red banner again for the house. And another wizard hat stack. So, the main part of the castle that took more dramatic changes was the basement.
Yep. So the basement started off having this really, really big maze, which was kind of representing the 7 secret exits outside of Hogwarts.
Good trivia.
Yep. And it also was home to potions, to Snape's bedroom, and to Slytherin common room and bedroom.
And Hufflepuff.
And Hufflepuff as well, yeah. So we had all the 4 houses. And the kitchens.
Yeah.
So what we did was try and squash all of that stuff into about half of the lot to free up the back half of the lot for something new and special.
Which we'll show in a bit.
Yeah, so we rejigged everything here. You completely redid the kitchen?
I don't know that it's so completely redone.
Well, you've got the new stoves and the new cauldrons.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Hufflepuff hasn't changed at all.
You might have changed some of it. Oh well.
I don't think I did.
Okay.
But I did completely move Slytherin from one side of the floor to the other. So now you enter, right in the corner here into their main common room.
Yeah.
And I really like that rug and the wall hanging. That's really nice. And these are the new doors as well.
Yeah.
As well as, this isn't a new floor, but this kind of weird stone floor got changed. I can't remember what it was before.
It was like some kind of rock, but it changed.
Yeah, but it changed to this.
Yeah.
So we actually scrapped it from where it was before because it was elsewhere in the dungeons area. And we just put it on the floor in a few places on this level.
Well, I put it mostly in the Slytherin rooms because it's very rich looking.
Yeah, it's kind of austere, rich.
So I figured that fit the Slytherin character pretty well.
Yep, so to get to the bedrooms, you have to go along the corridor, into the common room, and then into the bedrooms.
Yeah, the staircase is here, and you come down this corridor, past the kitchen, jig this way, and lots of zigzag kind of stuff going on.
And they are right next to the potions room, yeah.
And so, of course, we have the new potions hobby thing, so put that there, and the potions stand.
Perfume stand.
Or, potions ingredients decorative item.
Yeah.
So then through these secret bookcase doors, which I think they're unlocked after the broomstick flying hobby gets completed. Yeah. So these bookcase doors, I actually kind of had this idea that they were not just doors, but also like the cupboard where you could get extra potions ingredients, and also where Harry and Ron found the Half-Blood Prince's book. So it's both a cupboard and a secret passage. And the secret passage goes to Snape's office, where he's got the new bookcase as well.
Yeah.
And from there, he's got a small closet where he keeps his super secret and powerful potions ingredients, which he doesn't let any kids get into. And then back here, there's another small passage, which you can take a couple of ways. One goes back to the Slytherin dormitory because Snape is their head of house and he would need his special access to get there and discipline whatever troublemakers are getting up to. And then this way is his bedroom.
I like that bedside table.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a bedside table.
No, it's actually a bathroom sink. Yeah. So actually a lot of the Wizard Cottage items I didn't end up using because they're more for cottages rather than for a castle, if that makes any sense. But I think because Snape is such a loner and lives such a sad little life that, you know,
It's appropriate.
Yeah, it seemed appropriate, yeah.
But not that this magic cottage stuff can only be used for sad people. You've done an amazing magical cottage, which is very happy and cheery.
Yeah.
And that's available on our channel to take a look at. Now, this is all the stuff we've done before, where I said it's kind of remodeled and moved around. And now there's a passageway here which doesn't have a door to it.
Nope.
No door, but directly above it, 2 floors, is the swan thing, which enters...
It's not a swan thing. It's supposed to be like a snake thing.
This is a swan thing, yeah, but this is the swan thing to represent a snake thing on the 2nd floor, which if you go down it, will take you straight to access to the Chamber of Secrets.
Yes. So
And you follow the really higgledy-piggledy path, and it kind of branches in strange different ways, but if you take it to the right, you get into the main central hallway area, which takes you straight to the Chamber of Secrets itself, and there is the giant, nasty snake thing.
Yeah, I mean, technically probably a dragon.
Some
but...
stuff either side.
I mean, obviously you gotta use your imaginations.
Yeah,
it's not gonna be exactly like a thing.
Yeah.
And actually, this dragon is an outdoor decoration, and it shouldn't be able to go inside, but I did use the patio glitch to get it to be inside. And, yeah, so you had this idea to go for the bloody walls, because obviously the great big basilisk has been feasting on things, maybe students. And, but otherwise, I think the structure is like, you know, you had this idea to have the long approach there, and then either side have these secret passages with rocky flooring.
Yeah, just to have kind of, there's a central corridor, but there's still things either side. It's quite hard to do something like this in Sims FreePlay.
Yeah.
You can't put water underground.
No.
There's not kind of the right kind of decorations to put on the walls.
Yeah.
But I think it's still pretty good. We wanted to have a really big room down here where you could imagine that there's all this water, and that's where Harry fights the basilisk.
Yeah. I think it looks like a lot darker than the movie, but I think that the movie was made, you know, for younger kids, and I think maybe I would like to say that this is probably just as dark as the book version probably would be.
And there's still some other secret passages.
Yes. So we had a maze before, and I wanted to keep the idea of a bunch of weird passageways that maybe sometimes don't go anywhere. And like this one also connects to the Chamber of Secrets, but there is no doorway on purpose. And this one also goes off to who knows where. But yeah, they do eventually link up to this passageway, which then goes to this staircase.
So theoretically, from this staircase, you can actually access the Chamber of Secrets.
Yes.
Just so we can have a sim down there doing a play fight with the basilisk.
Yes. Yeah, and so that staircase is the way out into the world.
And yeah, that's right back at Hagrid's cottage.
Yeah, very comforting to have Hagrid welcome you after a traumatizing event with a nasty magical creature. So I think that's it, right?
Yeah, that is being our kind of slight remodeled, retouched version of Hogwarts, in line with the new Magic and Monsters update. We hope you've enjoyed it, and we hope it gives you some inspiration for your builds too.
So please let us know in the comments what you think, and if you're new to our channel, feel free to subscribe because we've got plenty of Sims FreePlay videos on the way.
Thanks for watching.